Coming back to Crypto Q Media channel is an absolute delight. Listen up, folks. Chris Larson has been spreading the word about the Internet of Value for nearly a decade, and he has consistently said that XRP is the cryptocurrency you should be holding. Stay focused. Let's take a moment to discuss our viewpoint and the rationale behind our wagers. You might have realized that our favorite digital asset, XRP, is the center of our discussions when we talk about the blockchain aspect of this Internet of Value. XRP has the lowest transaction rates and the fastest settlement time among the majors, at about 3 seconds. Furthermore, its throughput is unparalleled when contrasted with other major blockchains. And, after that, he goes into detail about how XRP is better than other payment methods, mentioning how fast, cheap, and secure it is. The phrase, "Ripple," was proven to have originated from a song by the Grateful Dead. Moreover, there are many who have argued that the Fed will never employ Ripple. The technology's upkeep is someone's responsibility. To what end is Ripple being driven? Because they have a full team, Bitcoin will not be participating. This woman would understand DeFi in a flash if she asked David Schwartz. Tether's problems with Mica are a result of the Bitcoin network's underlying instability. Since its inception, Bitcoin has enjoyed widespread popularity due to the widespread belief that its users' transactions are impenetrable. This is not to say that criminals are the only ones who use Bitcoin, but it is a prevalent misunderstanding. We are fully cognizant of the fact that this situation has changed. The reason being that we have seen people being taken into custody time and time again. Still, Mica is headed in that direction. They like it when an adult is around to answer questions and step up when things go wrong. I have no issue adhering to Mica regulations, and I believe that is why Ripple and Make were integrated. Whether or not Mica receives XRP, their stablecoin will still be sent to them according to the requirements. Along with QR codes, IDs, the new Swift rails, and, most importantly, India's UPI, the top unified ledger model, the next step is to use XRP to transmit Ripples, their stablecoin, along with reports, trends, and real-time settlement networks. Thanks to Chad Stein and the Digital Pound Foundation, this was recovered. Also, it's another method that everyone is getting involved with the rapidly growing QR code industry. A lot of people have hoped for a world without cash, and this is only pushing us closer to that goal. But in this video I'll talk about a drawback of cashless payment systems. The mobile phone, Ripple, has permanently changed the routines of 4 billion people. I am speaking about. They are causing a sea change in the banking sector and impacting the financial lives of 4 billion people. These were payments initially. Even before you include in all the other services and goods, more and more people are handling their finances through their phones. From large cities like Shanghai to smaller communities and even Tibet, QR codes are being utilized to collect mobile payments worldwide. And that bestows upon you great authority. Payments are just one of many financial services that people can access, and that number will only grow over time. Our ability to enhance their value propositions in many ways. Thus, the smartphone has become the weapon in the fight for equality, all because of QR codes. Stellar is now following Ripple's lead in this direction. In addition, these payments can also be done offline, as we've already covered. Nevertheless, that is only one more way that equality will be reached. In order to guarantee no-ship fairness, Juniper has ranked Finastra as one of the top 5 core banking vendors. With the Ripple Net and Nostra fusion message, everyone is pulling in the same direction, and ultimately, things will be level. When people are able to open bank accounts, a new financial system will arise. A wholesale digital currency called Project Leonidas was successfully piloted as part of the Bank of Italy's Sandbox program by the Italian Banking Association. It would seem that Italy is making strides towards becoming a digital nation. On the other hand, we are spending more money due to the increasing number of digital transactions. The study conducted by Mr. Mann is the source of this information. You are aware that that is true. This is due to the fact that customers have no concept of their true spending amounts when they pay with cash, in contrast to when they use a debit or credit card. When dealing with actual currency, people tend to be more frugal. Therefore, their words contradict our intentions. Using a digital payment method does not necessarily lead to more generous tips or presents, as our Vade Harmons professor at the University of Adelaide and Dr. Alex Belly of the University of Melbourne found out. Oh my goodness. This demonstrates that cashless point-of-sale systems are just as efficient as spiral wishing wells and tip jars when it comes to collecting tips and presents. They claim that buyers should be wary while choosing a payment method. This could help individuals stick to their budgets, which is especially important given the current state of the cost of living crisis. Clients are encouraged to always carry cash instead of cards as a self-control technique. That is the end of the video. It would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe and like my channel. Finally, goodbye is coming up soon.